I enjoy spending time with them.
Yeah.
Especially.
A different experience that this marriage has been, eh?
That's an understatement. See your boys much? Are they? How old are they now?
They're
Must be
21.
21.
And they're both at uni and they're entrenched in their mum's world.
Yeah.
And they've both got lovely girlfriends and doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me more about your practice that you're doing with it.
So we've got clients coming that, they might be, most of it seems to be crystal meth today, drug use, or alcohol maybe.
Yep.
Yeah. And they come along and they get, there's a beautiful veggie cafe down there and they get really good food for 5 days.
Are you doing it?
But therapy-wise, we'll do some acupuncture and massage there.
Yep.
And Michael, he's a very bent psychologist. He doesn't believe in psychology.
Okay.
But he's a martial artist.
Oh, cool.
And he trains them in that. So they get a bit of that, and a bit of good food, and a bit of lifestyle changes, and helping them to, identify what their purpose and thing is.
Well, that's important. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
just
Dharma.
and Dharma, and just to get away from the bullshit concepts that they believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to do this because Mum did this, or
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fucking.
Just they're stuck in that matrix. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's just like.
It's like that. You want to live in the 5D world, but you've got to, everything in your life's got to match it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You go back and think, I'll just be this because it's ordinary, or that's all I am. Then you want to break the ordinary, so you'll go and do drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I often wonder how flower essence therapy would help with all that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah. Mum used to use it.
Did she?
She's a naturopath.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been a naturopath for 45 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She trained with Dorothy Hall.
Oh, okay.
The mother of naturopathy.
Of herbal medicine in Australia.
Yeah.
She passed away, didn't she?
She did.
Yeah. That's a tight spot there.
Fuck.
Do you mind if I just tell my YouTube viewers your story?
Yeah, gotta tell them.
So Brett did my course. I'm thinking it must have been 2002 or 2003 or something like that era,
Yeah. 2002 it was.
In 2002, yeah.
And they were a 4-day course.
4-day course back then, yeah. And it was life-changing for you, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
It was life-changing,
Yeah.
I came in fully addicted to substances.
Yeah, and I didn't even know. You
No.
never told me.
No, nothing. I tried everything for years.
Yeah.
Nothing worked.
Yeah.
And in 4 days, all the drug use stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. From 100 miles an hour to nothing.
I remember I worked the shit out of you, though.
You did, yeah. Yeah, I thought someone had plugged me into the electrical grid.
Yeah, and then you were teaching for me for a while there, a few years.
A few years.
Then you got into your drug rehab, helping other people.
Yep.
And you were using the massage.
I was.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, great.
They come in and they said, I can't stop using, I've got cravings, and we'd use the Raynor technique, and 10 minutes later they felt like they'd taken 10 ecstasy naturally.
Yep.
And they'd walk out and free.
A friend of mine came over, I was working on him, and I'd known him for a long time, and he was saying to me, it reminded him of the first time I massaged him like 20-something years ago, reminded him of taking an acid trip, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just like all this energy moving and buzzing. And
buzzing.
Yeah.
So it was a match. The body work was a match for them. It matched the drug experience.
Great.
The
Exactly.
The chi moving.
Yep.
So then they relate that when they take the drug, it moves their chi.
Yeah.
So then they find other methods to move the chi.
Well, I was a pretty into marijuana when I was a teenager for like 3 or 4 years. I was 2 or 3 times a day smoker, you know. And I took a bit of acid and stuff as well. And it was things like massage and meditation that helped me, you know, find a higher high. That's what you got to do, right?
Yeah, of course.
You can't just go stop doing that, you know.
No, you've got to keep going. You've got to keep going for that high.
Yeah.
Hardwired for it.
But the good thing about things like massage meditation is that you get more of a sort of permanent high of just being alive. You know, that high of being in tune with your primal chi or your...
it's like an altered state naturally.
Yeah. I'm just sort of warming this area up, seeing what I can get rid of without getting into your fingers just yet, you know? But I'm probably going to hit a point where it's just not letting go. Fucking tight.
Tight. This is it's released little bits in the last few years, but never fully.
And now with this injury that you've got, I think we talked about it before I put the camera on. I can feel you're so tight in here, but you were doing some renovations.
Yeah, and I lifted a weight the wrong way.
Yep.
Lifted like 100 kilos the wrong way.
Yep.
And I felt it. Oh, there's
100 kilos.
Over 100 kilos. Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah. And I felt I didn't use my knees properly.
Yeah.
And I slipped and I tried to hold the weight.
Yeah.
And then the next day I knew about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had severe pain in my back, upper back. Yeah. And the disc popped out.
Yeah, it's friggin' tight. Good thing is that from what I remember, your body responds very quickly.
Yeah, it used to.
Yeah,
Yeah. Every other body part except for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get you to roll over, and I'm going to get into your hand. Don't know what he thought.
Yeah, right. This is the guy that went off the balcony.
Yeah. I was just reading about this morning. I couldn't figure out if it was what kind of crystal they meant in Argentina.
Oh God. Yeah, maybe too much too soon with these people here. 31, all that money.
Oh yeah.
All the fame.
The fame, yeah. They don't know what
to do with it. Yeah.
What's the
Can you
purpose of
imagine
life?
that being everywhere you go, being followed and photographed and.
I kind of think it would be horrible in some ways, you know.
Yeah, like what's the payoff?
No, that's right.
Yeah, you can't go out to spend the money.
Yeah.
It's like that footballer, Ronaldo, whatever it is, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, you're running. Yeah.
He said he can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You've got the wealthiest man in the world, one of them, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, and it's just it's kind of like, what do you want in life, you know?
Yeah, yes.
And it's like, yeah, what are people getting out of fame anyway, you know? I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me.
So, your wife's family are in Canada?
No, they're in St. Louis.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it's central, very central. They call it the Midwest, but it's actually slightly east of the middle of America.
Yeah.
Because of the way they settled America. Yeah, so her mom was living with us.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, she's struggling with cancer.
You got a place over there to go back to?
Yeah, bought a house about a year ago.
Yep. Cheap, aren't they?
Yeah, oh yeah, St. Louis is great. It's an affordable place to live.
Yeah.
And cost of living's like lower than it is here, you know. Petrol's like half the price, you know. Lots of access to, you know, we go shopping at Costco all the time, and you know.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's a completely different world than what we got here. Here we got, you know, 17 acres with wallabies and koalas, and, you know. But not much social life, especially for the kids, you know.
Yeah.
So whereas there we got nice neighbors that we can just go for a walk, and the kids meet other kids. And, you know.
So they go to two different schools?
No, we're homeschooling.
Homeschooling, good
Yeah.
on you, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
I'm not a firm believer in that.
How's Jai?
I haven't spoken to him in about 4 years,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
haven't spoken to Bonnie either.
Yeah.
That must be 3 years since I spoke to Joy. Yeah, I think he's got married and living in Brisbane with his wife and involved in the Lutheran church.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, we had our issues and haven't really resolved them, so. Sometimes you just gotta wish the best for your kids, and you know what I mean? It's like,
They'll come back if they want to.
if they want to, and if they don't, it's up to them, you know. I'm not gonna change who I am to be the father they want me to be, you know?
Yeah.
Don't even think it's good for them to have that, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of chopstick work. But I'm happy.
Yeah, it's the main thing.
Yeah. And I got a great relationship with my two kids here, you know?
Yeah. Do you have someone that takes care of your place here when you go on? So,
Yeah, my neighbor.
Yeah.
He keeps an eye out. He brings his dogs up, and you know, we put a sort of chain across the driveway, and you know. How's the pressure?
Right.
If you need me these off, let me know.
Oh.
Sorry, I might be working a little bit fast here. I'll let you catch your breath.
So when's the election? Is it soon? The American,
Yeah, November the 5th.
yeah.
So we'll be back there for that. Be interesting.
Phew, chaos.
Yeah, chaos, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I wouldn't say I'm a diehard supporter of any of them really, you know. You can find, you know, there's certain things I like, certain things I don't like.